Hello and thank you for tuning in to Embrace My Melanin. I'm Rochelle, and in today's video, as you saw in the title, I'm going to be showing you guys my fall haul. And in that haul, it includes ULTA, mostly things I picked up during the 21 Days of Beauty. I picked up just a few things from Sephora, and I just literally just a second ago got in my order that I put in with ColourPop. So if you want to see what I got, please stay tuned. So the very first things I'm going to show you guys today is I'm going to show you just a very few things that I picked up from Sephora. I literally only got 3 items from there, and 2 of them I've already showed you in a previous video when I was doing the ULTA Beauty Foundation review video. And the first one is the first item is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I really don't have like a very solid opinion on this item just yet. I've only used it once for the video, and I'm going to delve just a little bit more deeper into this item before I give my final thoughts on this. But that's one of the first things that I picked up. Next, I picked up the Too Faced Lip Injection in Stream. I also used this during the ULTA Beauty Foundation review, and I actually really and truly like this lip gloss. Even though it's supposed to be a lip plumper, it really doesn't plump on my lips that much. But if you're looking for a very good moisturizer, this right here, this is not bad to get at all. It's really, really good on the lips. It really moisturizes. So if you're looking for something that doesn't really irritate, just your lip liner will feel just a little itchy for just a second, not even a full minute, I believe. But if you like a good lip moisturizer, then I would really suggest this, okay? And the very last thing that I picked up was the very infamous, going all over YouTube and everybody suggesting that everyone pick this up. This is the Versace Skin Tune. Yeah, the Versace Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. I had to pick this up just to see what it's doing, and here it is. It comes in 1 fluid ounce right here, and I was like, okay, well, let's just try it. If I don't like it, then I'll just return it. And those are the only things that I got from Sephora. Like I said, I didn't go ham in Sephora because I'm hoping that the next VIB sale will be coming up soon, hopefully in the end of November. So I'm looking out for that one, okay? So the next things I got were for ColourPop, and literally they just came in today. I just got them out of my mailbox tonight. And that would be the Disney collection. I only picked up some of the lip products. I didn't get the palette. I wanted one of the highlighters, but they sold out so quick on the website. They sold out super fast on the website. So I only ended up getting 4 of the lipsticks and the 3 lip glosses. With the 3 lip glosses, I got Bibbidi, Bobbidi, and Boo. And oh, excuse me, Bibbidi, Bobbidi, and Boo. And I was like, okay, the names are just super duper cute. So I just had to pick up those 3. This first one is just a very is a sheer shimmer shade. Then you have this pink shade and this mauve shade. I think they're all really, really cute. I just wanted to get those and just play with them. But the most exciting things that I really wanted to try was the lipsticks, and the packaging on these lipsticks are just super duper. It's just beautiful. I think they did an awesome job on their packaging for this collection. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get all of them. I missed out on 2 of them, which was Tiana, which was what I really wanted out of all of these. I really wanted Tiana more than anything, and of course also Jasmine. But maybe, hopefully, I can find somebody that's selling online, and maybe I can pick them up. But these are the 4 that I got, and I can't wait to really play in these. If I'm not mistaken, these are with a cream formula, so can't wait to really delve into these. This is like really, really cute. I love just the packaging. The one's really, really cute. So I'm gonna see how they do. All right, so the first thing that I picked up at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty that I'm going to show you, I'm actually wearing on my face right now, and it is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I got mine in the shade number F16, and I'm wearing it right now, and I will say this, I love the finish that it has on my face. I love the finish that it brought to it, and the staying power. I put it on around about 3:30 this afternoon, and now we're fast approaching midnight. So I will say that it has lasted on my face. It didn't break up anywhere on my face. So far, I'm really liking this foundation. The only thing I'm not too sure about is the color. I had to order mine online because it's not in my local Ulta, so I had to purchase it online. But as soon as they get into the store, I'm going to stop by the store and see if I could find my perfect shade. If not, I will be keeping this one. It's not horrible, but I just felt that it was just a little bit too red in undertone. But so far, I'm really liking this foundation. This foundation is amazing. And if I'm not mistaken, it's only 12 bucks. How can you go wrong? It's only $12, okay? Okay. The next item that I'm going to show you is another foundation, and that foundation is the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. I love Becca. Becca is one of those lines that whenever they bring out a foundation, I'm going to go and see what it's about. So got this in the shade Cacao, which is my shade throughout the whole entire Becca line. But this is it right here. And let's see here. Okay. And here it is. It comes in this little tube right here. Okay, and I really, since it's a weightless blur foundation, I really can't wait to see what it does and what finish it brings and all that goodness. But I saw this and I was like, when did this come out? Like, where did this come from? So when I saw it, I had to grab it. So here we go. All right. And then also they brought out a new setting powder with Becca. This is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder right here. And I am going to see what this does. I think the only thing that I was debating when I got this this setting powder is the fact that this powder is only 0.35 ounces. Now, if you get other setting powders like the Huda Beauty setting powder, or the what powder was that I got? Or the Perfect Peach powder. The Perfect Peach powder is actually 1.23 fluid ounces, and the Huda Beauty setting powder, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's like 0.75 fluid ounces. So for this to be less than half an ounce, kind of has me on the fence on whether or not it'll be worth it in the end, because this was $38, if I'm not mistaken. 38, yeah, this was $38. So I'm just like, we'll see. Overall, in the end, it's the finishing product, what it does and how long it lasts and all that in the end. But that was just a little discouraging when I first picked it up. But other than that, can't wait to see what this does. I didn't try the first setting powder that they brought out, but this one, let's just see. The next few items I'm going to show you, I got them during the daily steals that they had going on, and they're pretty much staples. These are nothing exciting and new. Some of them are new to me, but none of them are really exciting. It's like, okay, you will understand why I picked them up, because it's like they're staples in your collection. The first item is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I've never used this item before, but I was like, well, shoot, it's half price. You know, why not try it? You know, because I've heard a lot of great things about it. The next two items I'm going to show you, these are very much so staples in any dry combination girl's skincare collection for them to use. And the first one is the Too Faced Hangover RX Coconut Water Replenishing Face Primer. Okay, this has been on everybody's list. And everyone, I have not heard one bad thing about this primer yet. I have brought this just a couple of times, and this alone, even if I didn't wear it with makeup, this is just a good all-over face moisturizer if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, try this out, okay? And the next item up to bid, this is not The Price is Right. So the next item that I'm going to show you is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, I've never used this one per se. I've always used the D-Slick setting spray, so I want to see how this one differed from the D-Slick. So and I just had to try it out and pick it up. So there you go. Okay, so the next items I'm going to show you are skincare. Okay, the first one was part of the Daily Steals, and this is the special cleansing gel right there. Okay, and I have been trying this for the past week. One thing that I actually love about this particular product right here is that you don't need a lot for it to cleanse your face, and it doesn't strip the natural oils in your face. Your face feels clean and cleansed and everything, but afterwards you can wait usually for me, I have to put moisture right back on my face to get the moisture back into my skin because I do have dry skin. With this right here, I think one day I actually waited like a good 10 minutes before I was like, okay, did you even put moisturizer on your face again, girl? This, I loved it because it just didn't just wreak havoc on my dry skin, but this one was really good. Okay, and usually when I buy a cleanser, I usually go in and I try a moisturizer by that same line. So I got a Dermalogica moisturizer, and this is, I had it upside down, the Dermalogica moisturizer, and this is the Intensive Moisture Balance right here. And this wasn't on sale, the cleanser was, but this wasn't on sale, so I just went ahead and picked this one up as well, just to see what it goes. I like to buy products that match each other, like, you know, if I'm going to buy a setting spray, like, you know, I'll buy the primer to go with it, you know, so there you go. Okay, I also picked up the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar. Picked this up as well, just to see what it does. They had so many different moisturizers on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty this fall that I actually went into the store and I tried a little bit of the moisturizer on my hand from all of the different brands. I think Clinique had one, I think maybe First Day Beauty, and then also Purity. Yeah, Purity. They had their moisturizer on sale also, and this is the one that just won out for me. I just really and truly enjoyed the way it felt after I put it on and how it felt on my hands. Some of them felt just a little rubbery after I rubbed it in, and I just didn't like them. So this is the one that just went out for. Okay, so the next items I'm going to show you, they are the Pure Pro eyelashes, and here they are. I have the style Bombshell and Socialite. I'm not sure if you guys can see those, but those are the two that I picked up. I'm not a pro at putting on lashes just yet. I'm slowly but surely working my way into becoming a professional and getting them on, at least on my face. So I had to pick those up. I mean, I think they were on sale for like maybe $6 each. So it was like, if you're going to practice, like, you know, on a decent pair, it's like, okay, practice on those. I like those, the shape of those better than any of the other ones that they had. Okay, and I think that's all for the eye product. No, not even close. How could I forget? The next couple of things that I'm going to show you, they are eyeshadow palettes, and the first one I'm going to show you is the Makeup Revolution, the Emily Noel palette. Here it is. I got the Wants palette. I'm just going to take this out really quickly, and here it is. so when I saw this in the store, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna have to get that. Like, I think I'm gonna have to break down and get this palette. And yeah, I broke down and got this palette. It has such a huge freaking mirror on here, but here is the palette. It has so many pretty colors on here. I was like, literally like, you know, I can't go wrong with this palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to like really go do a deep dive into this palette. But I think absolutely so nice, so pretty. The colors are absolutely gorgeous, and you know, you just have to support. This is Miss Emily Noel here on YouTube. You know, usually I try my best to support other YouTubers when they come out with collabs. I cannot wait to get Miss Beauty by Benji. She has her palette that just came out, and it sold out like that, like truly. Like I was like, oh, I like literally forgot the date, and then when I went to go get it, it was sold out, and I was like, crap. I hope they restock. So really have to go and pick up that palette also. But I did pick up Miss Emily this time, and there you go. Okay. Also, the next palette I'm going to show you, this is the Makeup Revolution Fierce as Fire palette, and here it is right here. This is a face palette. You have the eyeshadow shades right there in the center, a blusher, 2 highlights, and they say that's a bronzer, but this is going to be more so of a highlight for me. And there it is. I actually got this for free because I did purchase the Emily Noel, the Once palette from Emily Noel, and they sent this for free because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think because I spent over $15, over $20. So pick this up as well. And then I also I saw this at the register one day when I stopped into ULTA, and I got this. This is the Morphe 9B Bronzed Babe palette, and let's see here it is. It's a very bronzy brown neutrals palette, and chances are I probably have a lot of these colors, but actually I don't think I do. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 of these colors, but not all of them together in one palette. This is very much so for me a palette that I can literally just pick up when I'm traveling and just go and don't have to think about anything else. So neutral, so simple, so elegant, enough to do just the perfect eye look with. So that's why I picked this one up. Okay. Okay. I think, okay. All right. And all right, I think, all right, after this one item, I think everything else is lip products. So I had to pick this up. This is one of the beauty steals, and this is the ABH Anastasia blush trio. This is in the Berry Adore, and here it is. Now I can honestly say this, I've been trying this out for like the past couple of weeks also. I love their blushes. Like that color right there, Desert, that pretty orange peach color right there is absolutely gorgeous, and I love that shade. I actually tried it on today, and I don't know if you can probably see it still, but I tried it on today and it was so freaking pretty. I love this blush trio right here, so I might have to pick up a couple more. Wish I picked it up during the sale, but oh well. Now I know. Now I know. Okay, and the last couple of things I picked up, they are all lip products. Wow, they are all lip products. Okay, so I think I said in a couple videos ago that I really want to step out of my comfort realm when it came to lip liners. Usually I could stick with MAC or with ColourPop, and this time I actually picked up some things that were on sale, and some things I just actually looked up and I saw them and I was like, okay, I'll try them too. Okay. One of the items that I picked up was not on sale. This is a re-up in my collection, and this of course is the MAC Chestnut lip liner. This is a staple in any brown girl's makeup lip collection, so I just had to re-up on that one. Okay. The next few that I got, these two right here, I have been playing with these for the past couple of weeks, and I absolutely love them. These are the Buxom Beauty Plump Line Lip Liner, okay? And I absolutely like, these are just so freaking cute. One of the things I like about them is that they're so, like, they're thicker than the average, than the usual lip liners. Like, the usual lip liner is, like, you know, so skinny, so thin and skinny. And Buxom, when they say plump, I guess they meant in everything, because these are some thick lip liners right here. And another thing that I love about these right here is that they have a brush down on the other end, so if you want to smudge out or just smudge out your lip liner, then you can most definitely do that with, and just blend your lip liner in with the brush on the opposite end. But I got these shade Stakeout and Mystery in these two right here, and I absolutely love the formula. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that I haven't had a chance to sharpen these pencils yet, and I'm wondering if I could find a pencil sharpener that's thick enough to handle all this, because this is kind of thick, you know, but I'll work on it when I need to. But otherwise, so far I've been really enjoying these, okay? The next couple of lip liners that I picked up, these are all from NYX or NYX, if you prefer to say it that way. I got these, and these are all the Suede Matte Lip Liners, and I got them in 4 different shades. I got, this one is Cold Brew. The next one I got is Brooklyn Thorn. Then we have Girl Bye. And I have Copenhagen. So from what I'm looking and seeing and remembering here, I got 2 that were more in the brown shades, and I got 2 that were more in the red burgundy shades. So I swatched one of these while I was in store, and I was like, hey, they're affordable and they feel pretty, really soft and smooth. So that's why I picked up these 4. Next up the bat again, Buxom. I got the Buxom Vawa Plump Shiny Liquid Lipsticks, okay? And I got these in the shades Make Me Melt. If I'm not mistaken, I think Make Me Melt was more of a brown shade. Oh no, it's not brown, good. This one's more of a burgundy shade, okay. And I also got, let's see here, I also got Come to Dolly. But if I'm not mistaken, Come to Dolly was more of a mauve shade. Okay, there's Come to Dolly. That's more of a pink shade. That was more of a mauve. Okay, and then we have Stay the Night. And Stay the Night, if I'm not mistaken, was more of a pretty berry shade. And yes, I was correct. Okay. And there you go. Those are the three colors right there. And it's, even though it says a shiny liquid lipstick, I think it's more just of a lip gloss. I don't mind that at all, since I have dry skin and dry lips. Like, you know, I don't mind I'm more of a shine than, say, a matte shade, so that's okay. Okay, and the last items that I got, the last things that I got, I picked up at the sale. They are all part of the Dose of Color collection, okay? Now, one thing I can honestly say that I'm really happy about is that during the Dose of Color Daily Steal, unlike last time when they were doing the their liquid lipsticks, I guess they tripled their liquid lipsticks that day, because I ordered mine quite literally first thing in the morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And when I went back online, because I wanted to get a couple more, there was a couple more still available. Not even a couple more. I think all the shades were still available later on in the afternoon. And I was really shocked by that, because last time they were just going like hotcakes. So, and I also got, instead not just the liquid lipsticks, I also got 2 of the lip glosses. Okay, now part of the lip glosses, I got the shades Messy Bun and Just My Type. Messy Bun is just such a pretty shade. I've tried this on, and it's more of a mauve nude shade. And so creamy and so soft. I know it's probably coming off probably pretty pink on camera, but it's more of a mauve shade. Okay, and then we have Messy Bun. Messy Bun is very much so a pinky nude shade. And you swatch that. Okay, and that's the shade right there. With them being side by side, I'm pretty sure you can really see the difference, that this is more of a pinky peach. And that right there was more so of a mauve pink. Okay. And I love the formulas of these. They're very comfortable, very smooth, going on to the lips, and I absolutely adore them. Okay, so out of the next 5 items that I have, they're all the Dose of Color liquid lipsticks, matte liquid lipsticks, and the one that I'm about to show you is one that I always get so many compliments on whenever I wear this lipstick. I had to get another one. I had to re-up on it, because it's just amazing. Okay, so this one is Bury Me Too, and Bury Me Too, oh, look at that shade. Look at that. This is described more so as a magenta purple shade. I've gotten so many compliments on this shade right here that I literally had to get another one just to have it on deck, on backup. Bury Me Too is everything. It's just so beautiful. So I just had to get another one. The next color I'm going to show you, it's more of a plum shade. It's called Plum Queen. I think it was described as a muted plum. Okay, and there it is in the packaging. Okay, and there is more of a, very much so of a purple with a little bit more of not necessarily a gray undertone, but I would just say a muted plum. I think it's very much so a contrast to Bury Me Too. It's like that one's just pow, and this is more just a cute little subtle shade. I can't wait to wear this one. This is cute too. I think Dose of Color, out of all the liquid lipsticks that I've tried over the years, Dose of Color really and truly has the best formula that I've ever put on my lips. I mean, it's just, personally, to me, I think it was the first liquid lipsticks that quite literally, when I put it on, I just didn't feel like my lips were just, the life was just sucked out of my lips. So if you've never tried Dose of Color, go and try them. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Next up to bat, I have Extra Saucy, which is very much so a berry red. Ooh, now, there it is. Oh, that's a deep, like a raspberry red. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Okay. And then I only have two more shades. One is Chocolate Wasted. I don't have a brown liquid lipstick, but I've heard so many great things about this one that I just had to try it. Yep, nope, it doesn't taste like chocolate, so it's okay. Okay, so here we go. And there it is right there. It's such a pretty brown. So gorgeous, so pretty. So there we go. And last but not least in the collection, I got the shade Stone. Now Stone is probably one of the shades I'm gonna be like, why did I get this? But I went back into the store, one of my local ULTAs here, and they had this in their store, and I was like, okay, well, let's just try it. And you know what? There it is. It's more of a, it's more coming off more pink on camera, but I can honestly say it's more of a, it has more peach and nude inside of it than it does pink. I will say that, but not a horrible shade. I think one of the things that I love about you know, shades like that is that I can make them work. I hate to make them work, but I can make them work if need be. So if I have to, then, you know, I just put a lip liner on with it. That chestnut will come out in a heartbeat and make it work with it. And, you know, I just gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, and that's all I picked up for this video. I really cannot wait to dive into the stuff and really see what I can add to my makeup routine from week to week, day to day. And I thank you guys so much for stopping by and joining me for this particular unboxing haul. So if you like what you saw, please, hey, give me a thumbs up, and hopefully I will be seeing you guys soon in my next video. All right, bye.